like crazy.
StreamYard has lost access. Okay, let me just
Oops.
let me reconnect. Yeah, dude, I agree. It's just it's a lot of sitting down and so forth.
And
And
can you focus? Like, can you do clicks while walking?
I got my mouse, and the only thing I can't or I haven't really mastered yet is writing. Like when I write on my notepad,
No, no, yeah, but typing,
but
talking.
typing, yeah, all that. I did a webinar last week, 3 hour webinar. This was a long one, and the whole time I'm walking, and I just walked 6,000 steps, and the whole time I'm just talking, typing, PowerPoint presentation. I kind of forget what I'm doing. My body's just working on its own.
Beautiful. I want to do it. I want to look like you guys. Yeah, it's so important.
All
I
right,
think
we are. Oh shoot! I pressed the live button. We are live. We are live. Actually, I was just talking to Tim Sabir about walking on a treadmill, because the work that we do is many times is sitting down. Right? I have a chair, but I make an effort not to use a chair and burn calories. Wow! So that way, one day I could look like Tim Sabir and have muscles like him, man. Tim
yes.
Sabir.
I love you, man.
Tim Sabir is the founder of Go CSM. He is a SaaSpreneur. Not only that, he is also an affiliate. So Tim Sabir has multiple streams of revenue when it comes down to using high level. If you're watching this or you're watching the replay, we're talking about GHL Engine Summit, which is one mega webinar for everything that you need to know on how to succeed with Go High Level. It's an online event that takes place June 19th, June 20th, and June 21st from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. And it's a mega webinar. So if you want to check that out, go to ghlengine.com/summit and grab your tickets today. Tim Sabir, tell us a little about who you are and your business model on high level.
Well, my name is Timur Sabir, or Tim Sabir if you want to Americanize me. I'm the founder of GoCSM, accidentally the best platform maybe for customer churn and customer success management. If you want to track your users' login activity and what features they are using and whatnot. Um, the story, I always enjoy talking about the story of GoCSM because it came from a lot of struggles I did in my own MediaShield. I own a white label SaaS agency just like Andy or anybody else, and the only thing Andy was we came from marketing culture where we used to pay attention to the customer when they come, and then we want to bring more customer. When we bring more customer, the early customers they leave us, and that I was always in that 17 to 18 customers. I could never grow until I learned all the tactics. I invested a lot in books and software company like academies and stuff like that until we we installed and built every pillar of customer success. And I built a system for my own. And then
Mm,
we were in a small mastermind, me and six other discrete high level agencies. Paulson used to have this Wednesday calls, and they were like, why you not sassing this? I said, what do you mean? He said, like, why you don't allow other agencies to sign up and use the software that we created? Very bad. That version was so ugly. I was like, seriously? I said, okay, let me test. I don't trust you guys because you guys been with me, love me, maybe. Like sometimes your circle, they always believe in you, like your mom and brothers.
right.
Uh, so I was like, okay, let me go to the summit and ask people's opinion.
So you went
And
to the summit before you were a SaaSpreneur?
uh Saspinor or Go CSM? We're talking about Go CSM.
Oh, Go CSM. So Go CSM is you went to the summit before you started Go CSM.
Yes.
Okay,
So
okay.
so I won my Saspreneur event, which is everybody should do it because it's the beauty of high levels business model. You have a big inventory of features. You can sell them as many as you want, all the money for you. You're not gonna pay more than $500, right?
Hmm.
So, but I was not able to win that. I was not smart as you guys are. And plus, like 2 3 years ago, Andy, that what we have today, we didn't have it 2 3 years ago. Do you remember that? Right?
I do.
So when they launched that award and I won that award, like how I won it is the CSM practices. Forget about Go CSM, is keeping customer. That, like, one of the most question I get, like, why CSM? People ignore how, like, I don't know that it's not being naive or what. We get attracted to SaaS. Andy, why people get attracted to the SaaS business
Monthly
model?
recurring revenue.
Uh-huh. I love you, right? And why people get attracted to high level? Because doesn't matter how much money you make, high level subscription is the same.
Yeah.
Like,
Correct.
even if they see you making million a month, and there are people making millions a month, okay, they pay $500, nothing extra. Versus other SaaS business models like AWS, Amazon, whatever.
As it goes up, you pay more.
Oh yeah, yeah, you're working for them, right? So we all get attracted to this business model, Andy. Why? You just said it, monthly recurring, and there's another word in English. I love it, residual income.
Mm-hmm.
Not only the recurring income that we make, no, it should get even more and more. So your income,
Should continue to grow.
right?
Yeah.
This, we all come into this, Andy. I don't know about you, but I'm sure your audience will, your friends will resonate with this. Once we come to this business model, or at least I want to talk about myself. You get obsessed, or we get obsessed with workflows and features and this and that. We forget about the main goal we came in, which is the monthly recurring residual income. We
Right.
get obsessed with snapshots, we get obsessed with building. Look at this video animation I built on a high level, and we deliver it to the customer. We forget that income thing, and then we see there's something called churn is preventing us from that main goal.
Right.
And the churn game, I really, my analogy with it is a chess. The chess game. I think it's chess, right?
Yes. Yes.
You you should consider churn as your enemy,
Mm-hmm.
and you cannot play chess like just, oh, let me move this so I can check. No, you need to be 7 steps ahead. Best chess players, they are always 7 steps ahead. They don't play one step to do the attack or prevent the king from dying, right? They are
Mm-hmm.
7 steps ahead there. And then in churn also, best practice we used to learn, keep the customers happy.
Yeah.
Okay, I had a lot of happy customers. 2 months later they cancel me, and I go, hey Shelby, hey Mike, hey Andy, you were happy 2 months ago, why you canceled? And guess what they answer?
Why do they answer? What's their reason?
Oh, Tim. Oh, always. Tim, you have amazing team, amazing system, great software, but
I don't use it.
all what we were using was calendar, and calendar is $15. All what we
Right.
were using was the email marketing, and MailChimp's for free. Oh, so there's another pillar. I need not only keep customers happy, I need to keep customers adopted. I and then when I saw some customers not canceling, and when I analyzed why they are not canceling, because they are using calendar, MailChimp, and their phone number with us, their website is with us.
Yep.
There's so much stuff, like not canceling because it's so much headache to leave MediaShield. Oh, so, and then you study books and all that stuff, and they call you product adoption is so important. Means
Right. Right.
you need to be rooted to your system. When it, like how I check my
So it's not
customers.
just about customer acquisition. Like there's so many people that speak about acquiring customers. What you're saying is that as you grow, let's not put this. There's a tremendous amount of focus on customer acquisition. However, as you grow, in order to maintain that monthly recurring revenue, you need to retain the customers to actually adopt and use your platform.
Very important point you made, Andy. This culture is killing us. The sales culture, customer acquisition, and sales. I close the customer without we realizing our own customers are our customers every month. Whenever a successful renewal you have, they decided to stay with you one more month. And when we close them and sign them up, that hormone goes, oh, this is done. Let me go to the next one. This is very wrong culture. When customers like signing up, guess what? They are not closed or sold by you. They are trying you out to see if you are valuable or not in the long term. So you need to make that happen. So this monthly, so when you go to Salesforce and you go to this Dreamforce events and stuff, you see departments and the type, like teams and titles, renewal vice president, the retention churn. Look, they have a lot of teams, more than um, team, like individuals, more than sales on renewal, because we are in SaaS business. Every month we make the sale. And guess what? Making the next month sell to the same customer is easy than the first one, and the third one, and the fourth one is easier than the. So why we
Yeah.
ignoring them?
It's
Why
like,
we
you're
taking them
actually
for
selling
granted?
every month.
Yes, every month we sell, and this is the fact, right? But how to do that in a scalable way is the key, right? We can make everybody happy. Yes,
Yeah.
I mean, oh, nice. I can make one customer happy. I can make one customer adopted, like I go and build their website and stuff. I can make them log in, but how to do it in a scalable way? This is what we're gonna talk in details in the upcoming GHL Engine Summit.
I can't wait to have you there. Tell us a little bit about your background before high level. What does that journey look like?
Well, again, I've been in the marketing industry for maybe today 15 years. I don't want to tell people how old I am, but uh, I think it's even more than that. But then this marketing, digital SMMA wave came in. We got enrolled in that, Ty Lopez and stuff like that. I've been always in this industry, but then even Robin and everybody, like all of us, we were struggling from churn and cancellation. That's why people started like, how can I go to the software as a service where I can like low ticket, but the software is delivering the service.
And it's
So
monthly, and it's month to
yeah,
month.
yeah, same. And by the way, if you don't know MediaShield, I started SaaS before high level even was high level in 2016. I mean, the brand MediaShield since 2001 and then 2000. I'm not going to talk about the brand, but then when I stepped in, I was like, no, the marketing $2,000-$3,000 is not going to work. I'm going to lower the price. Same idea, same idea. So I went to custom develop it. I failed. I'm not a developer. And then I went to develop it with a ready plugin. I don't want to mention. I don't want to even promote them. Right? Same idea. CRM, emails, and whatever it was, WordPress plugin, but I call it a nightmare plugin. Once you, so anyway, struggled so much. Trust me, I used to call my developer every new account I get. And he used to Uber. I say, hey, how much you gonna Uber today? I'm gonna do $200. I say, okay, I will pay you. Just sign up this account for me. And I signed up the account for $300. So the money's gone already. So every new
But what's cool is like this is the actual true experience that you had to go through that a lot of people don't even have to go through today because high level already did the work of the development.
till today, I get a notification when a new account signs up. I remember, Andy, that feelings, that hormonal feelings I used to have when I used to call my developer to stop Ubering and come to the Zoom and open this account, right? And we
Yeah.
used to pretend that everything is automated, it wasn't automated. And how much happy I used to feel once an account created for a client. And now with high level, like literally, now I'm talking to you, someone could sign up, and guess what? Other way around too. Just don't ask me how what used to do when account gets cancellation. Like we need to go. Oh, we used to find accounts. Let's say they haven't paid us for 2-3 months and they still have the account active. So this SaaS configurator model we have with high level, it's a huge system. So when they told me about high level, I didn't believe. My partner that time, he opened an account, like they just launched it, and then he showed me. I said, "No, this is I don't believe." And my first demo with high level was from Robin himself. That
Yeah.
time they were like, they still like, as founders. I said, this is so good to be true. And then when I talked, this is, the founder and they creating this group. Everybody's talking about features and screenshots that time. That time was CRM and the funnel builder. And we used to all be ClickFunnels users. So that like what? They say unlimited funnels. ClickFunnels used to be $300 for 20 funnels or unlimited funnels. Anyways, so that was a no-brainer for us. So we all moved. And same builder, we all moved here.
What do you have to say to the person who's coming to this, who's on the webpage? They may be watching this and they may be going to the webpage, ghlengine.com/summit, everyone. 1 mega webinar for everything you need to know on how to succeed with Go High Level. It's an online event, June 19th through the 21st. And from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. What do you have to say to that person who's might be watching us and they're kind of on the fence about taking that next step to join?
Okay. I may sound negative to you, but let me say this to them. It's kind of spoiling them. This, whatever you doing, Andy, like what you doing is like, imagine, look at these names underneath of us. Every person going to share, however, I'm sharing my mistakes and successes or whatever. Every person gonna share something. Andy, imagine if we had this summit 4 years ago. Would you struggle 3 years to get those awards behind you, right? Or I don't know how much it took you. I don't know. But for me, it took me too long, right?
Mhm.
Because I didn't have Andy go live and talk about this stuff. I didn't have all these names. I don't want to mention someone and don't mention the others. Like you doing this, it's kind of spoiling them, honestly. Unless smart people, they will take advantage of it. Like I said, it's a 4 years bachelor's degree in 4 days or 3 days. This is how I
Yeah,
see it. Like, just don't do anything. Seriously, block your calendar for 3 days. Take notes and follow every single person, because the agreement here, if you don't know behind the scenes, we cannot say only values. This is our value proposition with Andy. Of course, this is our culture. We are so close community, right? It's a big community, but we are so close. We cannot BS our friends, right? We're gonna see each other. So you're not gonna hear any speaker telling you something because their goal is to sell you their courses or their something. No, 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 no. Everything. I mean, nothing wrong with selling anything, right? But it's true value what you are getting. So
true value.
100%. I wish if I had this, all my team registered, mandatory. Like I said, everybody must
Gotta
attend
go.
this, and
Gotta go.
because I know these names and I know them, and when they come to that 1 hour, just like me, I'm gonna be speaker. We're gonna put all our value in that 1 hour session. So imagine I'm gonna get all the values from all these names in 3 days and go take 2-3 months, implement them again. This is so important. Attending without implementing is, I mean, you are just more informative now, but you're not gonna. So apply whatever you're gonna learn.
That's right. One mega webinar for everything that you need to know on how to succeed with Go High Level. It's an online event, June 19th, June 20th, and June 21st, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, GHLEngineSummit.com, or that's GHLEngine.com/summit. And I'll see you there. Tim, thank you so much for joining us on this episode. And I can't wait to see you speak at the GHL Engine Summit.
Me too, brother. Thank you for having me. See you guys there.